We have a question from Tim. Tim, he says, I'm wondering about your thoughts on in-season training as opposed to out-of-season training for amateur contact team sports players. Rugby, oh, okay, yeah. Uh, the, if you're just having fun in an adult hockey or rugby team, it's funny, the questions seem to have a rhythm this week. Um, it's going to be that situation where the best conditioning you can do at the level you're at is play the sport. So once you're in season, I mean, if I were you, I would just, if you're in a hockey league where you play 2 nights a week and on Saturdays, I mean, you're probably be recovering the other 4 days a week. I would like it to do what I saw. I used to work with a team called the San Francisco Shamrocks. And if you've ever heard of them, you're a hockey buff. And their most famous thing at the time, anyway, was 2 of the 3 Hanson brothers from Slapshot were on the team. And I got to know those guys pretty well. And as I've often joked, trust me, they weren't acting. That's funny. What they used to do is they would take over tennis courts on the weekend and play hockey with tennis balls. And these guys were amazingly good with tennis balls instead of pucks. And when they found out Americans played with plastic pucks, I remember the one guy just looked at me like, "Why not just use tennis balls? They're they're everywhere." And I'm like, "That's a good plan." Off season, depending on your seriousness, I would still love to see you guys have pickup games. I still think that's better. But yeah, I mean, I could see in and off season at your level, I think you should lift weights. You should lift weights at least 2 days a week if you can. I'd love to see you go for more walks. I'd love to see you, practice your sport. In those 2 workouts, use the workout generator. Dan John University, save yourself a lot of thinking and hassle. Walks would be great. But then as your season gets closer, you're going to have to do some dynamic stuff. I like the idea of playing pickup games. I like the idea of just showing up and getting some ice time. To me, that's the best stuff you can do. It's pretty simple. And the better condition you can show up in, the less injuries your team will have. I mean, contact sports people still get hurt no matter what you do. But I think everyone will be happier in the long run if you show up in shape. Thank you.